See, I messed up already. Here it goes. Ready.
All right, let's get it started, brother.
Yes, going. Here we go. We get it started, brother.
That's a cool intro. Where'd you get that?
I've been working on it, brother. There you go. What's up, everybody? We're here. We're live. Andy and I. That rhyme. Don't hate the player. Boss, y'all. All right. What's going on? I'm doing all kinds of refiguration. We're figuring this out. You know how we do it. His favorite thing in the world.
Hey,
We're
everybody.
putting all kinds of stuff up. What's going on, guys? Hey, it's just me. It's just me. Maybe I don't. I gotta figure out. Maybe Andy and I could tag team it together. We have to. We'll talk about that off seed. Maybe on your rate. I don't know if you're able to get into what I'm doing, and then we could do it together. I don't know if that works since we're on the same stream. But we'll test that out. Let me go back to the comment section. Well, it's good to see everybody today, and we're appreciating you guys, whether you're here live or on the replay. And we got some great goodness today. And Andy, how are you been today, buddy?
I am actually doing really well. I just got back from Vegas, went out for a couple days, got away from the high desert.
You went to Vegas.
Yeah, just hung out in one of our timeshares for a couple days. Visited my family, hung out with Carrie's family. Didn't do anything else. Didn't go to like a show or nothing or anything like that.
Well, what's going on, Elijah? Good to see you,
Hey,
buddy.
Elijah.
Now hold on a second. Wait, let's go back. You said you went to Vegas, my hometown. I know you don't got to tell me everything, but you can at least call an Asian brother. Say, hey, you know what? I'm going to Vegas.
And then
but
what?
Okay. I don't know. That's it. Just I would have been like, as you drove by, I would have been like, bye, Andy. But no.
You weren't anywhere close. You live deep in the heart of Apple Valley.
Yeah, but you still gotta pass the Victorville 15. You still gotta pass it. And then yeah, I think with all the quarantine, I know a lot of stuff is open, but a lot of stuff is closed. So how was that? Was a lot of things open, or I know you said you just went to go see family, but was there a lot of things that were like you could eat in restaurants and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, we ate in a couple restaurants, but like I said, we didn't actually go anywhere. In fact, the timeshare had just opened up like a week prior. So
Okay, very cool. Well, as for you, for me, I had a great Father's Day experience with my father. It was really great, and so I went to our very exclusive place that I went to since I was a kid. I haven't been in over 20 years.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I went to Boss Big Boy. This is one of the shirts I got. Of many of three. I got three of them. Boss Big Boy got my money, which is okay. And so just let me put this out there, everybody, for real quick. So, Boss Big Boy I used to live in Vegas. I used to come out to California all the time to visit my grandmother at least twice or three times out the year. And if we're always in that area for tournaments and stuff, we would go to this place. So it's my family's place we used to go to. And it was sad because they had one up here. Remember, Andy? They had one up in
They
Spirit. They did. And they turned it into a few other things, but it's no longer Bob's. I heard there wasn't one. I heard there's one in Narco. I just found that out, which is pretty cool. I might go to that one just because it's closer.
Yeah, they shut down a bunch of them. It's really kind of sucky.
Yeah.
If anything, I would actually say that I prefer Bob's to In-N-Out.
Hold on. I'm not saying no to that because I love my Boss Big Boy. I can't choose. I eat both the same because they both have their special taste. Remember, Boss Big Boy has that red relish.
Yes.
That no one does.
And
no one does.
That's why I would prefer it though, because you get that on that, and it's just it's good.
Oh yeah. And I know you're gonna be grossed out because I always put mayo on everything. Don't be hating. What's going on, Connie? It's
hey,
good
Connie.
to see you, girl. Throw a little mayo on that with the relish, and you're good to go for me. But
doesn't gross me out. Everybody to each their own. I just
right. Well, you know how like people have barbecue, they have to put barbecue sauce on everything.
No, for me, everybody puts ranch on everything. I don't understand that.
Ranch is good. Ranch and ice cream is not good, but ranch and everything else is good.
No, ranch belongs on one thing, and that's salad. That's it.
Ranch and Italian dressing is good with salad.
At the same time?
Oh yeah, you gotta try that. And if you
That's
want to
weird.
if you want to get really, hey, you want to get really freaky, you want to get really freaky and really good. Let me tell you right now, Andy, you have to try this. Trust me. Put some ranch, but you got to have the good ranch. Some ranch. Look, my mouth is watering. Get some Italian dressing and a hint, a little splash, a little dip, if you will, of some honey mustard. Like a honey mustard, like a what do you call
Sounds like
that?
a palate overload.
Ooh, you know me, I'm very saucy. I like my stuff saucy. But back to the Boss Big Boy story. Uh, my mom got one thing from there, which was her chili spaghetti. That's her favorite. My dad would get the Boss Big Boy, I guess the ultimate one. I never got that when I was a kid because I was too small, so I always got the smaller one. So when I went there, I was thinking, oh, I'm just gonna get my Boss Big Boy. Not a big deal. No. What did I get? Let me tell you what I got, Andy. I got me the salad. I got me the mashed potatoes and gravy that came with my dad's meal. I got the double Bob's Big Boy, so the ultimate double. I got me the chili spaghetti, and we topped it off with a strawberry shake. And my dad had his Bob's Big Boy and some shrimp. So, yeah, it was a very, let's say, we were teetering out. We were teetering out the Bob's Big Boy, so it was a good time. Yeah, we had a good time. And if you guys don't know, listen, me and my father don't have the greatest relationship, but I love my father, respect him of who he is as my dad. I just don't like the things that he does or certain things in the past. So, but everybody has that kind of situation with some family member. Andy, do you have one in your group that you have that you're like, man, this is my family. I love them to death. I do whatever, but they just get on the nerves for a minute. Do you have anybody like that?
No, not really. I kind of get along well with all my family members.
But there's not one like.
I guess my brother-in-law sometimes.
Okay.
But he's hard right. So every now and then he starts talking like one of those conspiracy theorists, and I'm just like, dude, seriously,
right?
Just stop. But I respect him for his opinion. He's allowed to believe whatever he wants. And some of the stuff that he does say actually kind of makes sense. Deep underneath some of the woo.
Woo! Yeah. It's nice. Man, well, I'll tell you what, guys, thank you for, again, being here. If you guys are, of course, chatting inside the chat, make sure it's respectful, guys. I'm sure you guys are good. If not, cut you right on out. Or Andy will put his, little whoo, and he'll make that happen for you. He's a big Harry Potter fan. He'll mess you up. He knows all the spells.
Dungeons and Dragons. I got worse spells at my disposal.
Yeah, see, and that's why I'm on his side. I don't try to mess him like that. And then, of course, make sure you guys comment. Guys, comment in the comment section. Commenting is not the same as chatting. Chatting is different. Commenting is different. So please comment. It helps out the show when you're interacting with that. Maybe you guys can put down how your past weekend was. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know today, after I'm done with my podcast today, or the videos that we're doing, my daughter's coming in to give me my actual Father's Day experience, because I didn't do mine. I spent mine with my dad, and of course she's going to do that today with me a little bit later. With that being said, Mr. Andy, you said you had a surprise from me.
Yes.
I don't know what this is, guys. So Andy, take it away.
Okay, so I ordered something that was due to come out at the end of this month, and it came today. And I got this for my birthday. Now, last week when we did our show, I mentioned that Saturday was Jaws Day. Yes. Jaws Day for me. I love Jaws, the movie. It's a great movie. Coming out for the Funkoverse game.
Oh, snap.
It's the Jaws things. And I wanted to open it up with y'all today. So let's get into it.
Yes, real quickly, I want to say sorry to Connie about what I just saw there. But I don't know if you have anybody in your life that represents a dad, you know what I mean? So if you had a chance to hang out with that person or have fun with your family or friends, hopefully you had something like that. But it's all good.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Wait, that's cool, man. I haven't seen that yet. I would have picked it up for you.
It just came out. Like, I pre-ordered it, and it would just release. So
there's some.
I heard that it was coming out, and I was just like salivating. And you know me, I don't get all excited about pre-ordering stuff that much. But
Right.
because I'm such a huge Jaws fan, I
Yeah.
had to have this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
No, agreed.
inside we got Quint.
Oh wow, let's start the detail. See, those Funko Pops, I don't mind. They're coming out with them. They're very detailed. I like those when they're detailed.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Let's see, and then we got the a shark right here.
That's bad. That's awesome. Cool,
It's
man.
pretty cool. It's got like a little splash effect around it. It's very cool.
I might get that just because, dude. I like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And as we all know, the name of the shark is Bruce. Now, why did they call it Bruce? They named it after one of Steven Spielberg's lawyers.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Fun fact, everybody. There you go. That's hilarious.
We got all the cards and stuff, little instruction booklet. And I'm guessing that this is going to be a second part. They're going to have another one of these, another 2-figure one. And it's going to have Brody and Hooper in it. That's what I'm thinking.
Real quick, Connie, that's awesome that you grew up with your grandpa. That's amazing.
Grandma.
Oh, grandma. With your grandma. Sorry, did I say grandpa? Yeah. Sorry, I meant grandma.
I think it said grandma.
Gotcha. Hey, now, Andy, you can show some of the cards too. Like,
I'm going to. I'm going to get to that. I just want to open up the board first.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I want to see that. Hey, Connie, did you come back negative or positive? I hope not. I hope you're good, Connie. Dang it.
All right. So we have the board here. So what do we got on the board?
Do they have more players than just the 2 you showed us?
In this particular one, no, just those 2.
Okay, that's okay. That's still cool.
That's why I'm saying they're going to probably have another 2 for pack, and it's going to have Brody and Hooper. And we got the beach right here. This is where they find the girl in the first 10 minutes of the movie, 20 minutes of the movie. And then they got the boat here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
the orca.
Cool. Now, that's cool. My question is, Mr. Andy, when they release the Jaws Revenge set, will you be buying that package, my friend?
What revenge set? There's no such thing.
That's the thing. If they see, there you go again. That's like when they said there's no Snyder cut. When they do a Jaws Revenge game like that, just for you, for your great pleasure, will you be buying it? Don't worry, I'll be buying it for you. I got it for you.
That's a negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
See, no, heck no.
No. Okay, so the cards and stuff, we got the mission cards. They all set up little scenarios on how to play the game. It's got some objectives and stuff that they need to complete.
Wow.
How to set them up.
Cool.
These are the trackers for some of the special abilities and stuff.
Cool.
Oh, they got little cool special pictures.
Yeah, I like that. I love stuff like that. That's cool.
That's very cool. And then we got what do we got here? The character special ability cards. The Shark and Quint.
That's so cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Don't be scared, Connie. God's got you. God's got you all under control. Whether you got it or don't got it, there's a story you got to tell.
Exactly. And you always got good friends here standing by you.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Connie.
And then we got a couple generic characters. We got a swimmer and a tiger shark.
See, they should have put those as little mini guys, little mini dudes.
Yeah, well, they got little tokens for them, but
okay,
I ain't worried about it. Because like I said, yeah. And then we got, let's see, cards for the items. We got the harpoon gun, which they probably have a little thing for. Yeah, they do right here. They have a little harpoon gun for it right
there
here.
You go. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Little card for it.
What's up, Cholino? Always with that fresh tomato looking at me. Always looking good.
Yep. Special ability
cards. There you go. Cool. Right there, I can see it. There we go.
More special ability cards. Of course, the instruction manual. And then various tokens for like the missions and keeping track of special abilities. And then point crystals. Now these are very cool. These are the same as they were in the other sets. They're just little blue crystals. The Jurassic Park ones were the coolest because they were yellow colored and they have little decals of mosquitoes on them. So those ones are very cool. And then, of course, the dice to play the game.
Oh, cool. There's some really cool stuff in there, man.
Yep. It's a very interesting game. I've only played it once, and that was back when I first got the Harry Potter ones. But now I've got a whole bunch of characters to choose from. I've got all the Harry Potter ones. I've got all the DC ones. I've got Jurassic Park. And now I've got a couple Jaws guys to go in there. So now I can have Bruce the Shark and the Tyrannosaur and the Velociraptor facing off against Harry Potter and stuff if I want to.
Ultimate crossover.
Exactly.
Chalino, if you can, watch the replay. Love it, man, and comment with whatever questions that we have, man. Appreciate that.
Yes,
enjoy your work day, man. Don't work too long. Don't work too hard or too
long. Yes.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, as he's putting stuff away with that crackling goodness that he does right there. Hey, just glad No, I'm actually glad it's not the foam stuff. I can't stand it. I actually cringe. I can't stand the sound. But I can handle that. That's okay. So always looking there. So as he's finishing up, we're going to go to some movie news, ladies and gentlemen. And I told him earlier, I'm like, man, he's like, what's on the topic today? I said, look, man, it's not my fault because I know he loves both sides of the coin. If talking about Marvel and DC, but he loves Marvel more at the moment because of DC's reputation at DC.
Let me clarify. I only like him more in the movie arena right now.
Okay.
When it comes to the actual comics and lore and stuff, they're actually pretty even. DC has some really great characters and really great storylines and things like that.
And I think that's a valid point. And it's, of course, if that's how you feel, that's it. And hopefully one day the DC film world will do you some justice.
They did with the Nolan universe and the Tim Burton universe, but then Joel Schumacher got a hold of it. And
listen, man, it's not. I know. I've been doing some research on my boy, Mr. Schumacher, and you know what? He came out with some pretty good other movies. Besides,
he did. He did Lost Boys, and Lost Boys was freaking fantastic.
There's a few movies he did. I was like, wow, I didn't even know he did those. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah. He did some good stuff. I'm not saying he didn't, but those Batman movies, man, they need to go.
I'm still waiting for my Clooney Batmobile. I'm still waiting, man. Someone's messing with me on that. I paid $45 for that beautiful day, and they need to bring it to me and stop playing. Like yesterday, I ordered something online, and it said it's not. Oh, I got the. Did you know that Now I'm a huge Transformers fan. You know this, right? Okay, and I'm a huge fan of the G1. That's my favorite of all time. The G1 out of all the movies, all the anime, all the all you can think of. Everything. G1 is my favorite. That seasons 1 through 4. Now I found out that there's a Headmasters version, which is like a season 5, if you want to call it that. And then there's 2 more different one called Victory and some other one that's another like series season that has to do with G1 stuff. That takes continuation after season 4 and all the one movie, the Transformers the movie animation. So I bought it. I found a great deal because a lot of places are charging like $100, $200. I found one on eBay it was new for $39. I picked it up and I thought it was going to come out. I was going to get it like in a couple weeks. No. It's from Malaysia. And he said, I'm going to be getting it like end of August.
That sucks.
Well, same thing for Yoda, the Funko Yoda. Baby Yoda. I bought it like 2 months ago because it said it was going to, I thought it was going to come out. It didn't say when it was coming out. It just said, pre-order it and you could get it at this date, which was said it was supposed to be in like end of May. No, sir. It's the end of July. It's the end of July.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, it does suck. But with that, Andy, you might get your wish, and I'm going to go ahead and set us up to that part right now. And ladies and gentlemen, the first bit of news that we're going to talk about is let me go ahead and take. I don't know why that's. I'm putting no thanks right there. Get that out of there. Well, speaking of my man Tim Burton, they're gonna bring back maybe Michael Keaton as Batman, ladies and gentlemen, in the Flash, as we're calling the Flashpoint movie that's coming out in about
they're
a year and a half,
gonna.
2 years.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and read this article, and I want to say this really quickly, guys. That number one, Michael Keaton has not said yes, or it's not official. It is just
Speculation.
no, well, it's in talks. It's in talks, so it's not like a speculation like they haven't been talking. And is someone blowing smoke up our butts? He's actually talking to him right now. So let me go ahead and read that goodness. It says after 30 years, Michael Keaton is in talks to return to the role of Batman. No, to appear alongside Ezra Miller in Warner Brothers upcoming movie The Flash. The Rap has learned exclusively talks with Keaton are in the very early stages. It is far from a sure thing and can go either way. No details are currently available about how long, how big, or how small Keaton's role is in this movie. So I think that is amazing. And I will say that I know no one wants to admit it, but I knew when they did the Crisis on Infinite Earths, when they did that on the CW with all the Arrowverse, and Ezra Miller's Flash showed up with Grant Gustin's Flash, I knew that opened up the multiverse. And people that was like, nah, they just they're having fun with it. Nah, man, they did. I knew they were being sneaky. I knew they were gonna do something because now it's open reigns of whatever they want to do with. It doesn't matter now with TV, movie, past movies. They can now make it. I hate the word using canon to where they can now bring back characters that we kind of love. So let's put it this way: Christian Bale could be a part of this whole universe now, and a few other cool people that people liked can be a part of this universe. So, Andy, with that being said, like I said, nothing is official. They're just in early talks, early stages. I think it's a great idea. It opens up many doors for many things. Andy, what do you think of Michael Keaton could potentially be being Batman of the Batman Beyond storyline, if you want to say that, because that's what they're shooting for, the Batman Beyond storyline.
They're shooting for Batman Beyond storyline. Terry McGinnis?
Yes. I want to say yes. He's supposedly the one that he's too old. He turns up the cape, give the cape up, and he now trains, I think, was it Batgirl or Batwoman or something, the next Batman or whatever it is.
He trains Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
And it's nobody that's related to him.
Hold up, I got it. Andy, hold on one second. Sorry to really cut you off. This is my sister has showed up. When I say sister, meaning I don't want to call her my half sister, but my real sister, ladies and gentlemen, is in the building. This is crazy. Hi, Lynn. How are you? It's so good to see you too as well. Man, thank you for showing up. That means a lot to me. Thank you. That is so cool. Awesome. Thank you, Connie, for being here. We'll see you back in a minute. All right, Andy, go back to your story. So I had to give a shout out to my sister, man. That's so cool that she's here.
Yep. I'm not a huge fan. Crisis on Infinite Earths was fine because they had spent time with the Arrowverse, building it up and kind of setting up the everything and like that. So that didn't. I was okay with that, but the movie universe is such a mess right now. It feels to me like a desperate attempt to cash grab on nostalgia and to try and fix things. So it doesn't do anything for me. Could it be cool to see a Batman Beyond movie? Yeah, but the fact that they're tacking on the the Flashpoint paradox storyline to it doesn't appeal to me, because now it's running into the whole problem that Batman v Superman has. Now you're having a double storyline thing, and it's going to make things worse. Why not just do a Batman Beyond storyline?
I think the answer, maybe what you're maybe wanting, is why not can't you have it all? I think DC
No,
is
I
doing
don't want it all.
No, what I
Just
mean want it all, Andy, is I meant that 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 you're saying everybody's like, oh, we need to get DC on the right path, right? Okay. And so when I say that, I say this. They're doing what I believe everything's a cash grab, Andy. Everything's a cash. We all do this to make money.
I understand that, but
so if they're trying to fix something that's not working, or something is working and we know what that is, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam, but bringing back the Snyderverse, which I believe is happening, and people are gonna lose their minds when they see it's a brand new movie. If people think, oh, people are gonna he's gonna take spots from Josh Whedon. No, he ain't. There's gonna be no Josh Whedon whatsoever on that, other than maybe his name at one of the credits. There's gonna be no Josh Whedon scene in the Snyder Cut. I'm telling you right now, it's not. So, but I'm just saying that's a verse that people still love. It may not be everybody loves it, but people love that section of movies. Okay. And then you have everything that DC did before. Anywhere that you could think of, the Nolan verse, right? You have even though he's not alive, but Christopher Reeve's verse. You know what I mean? You have all the the Tim Burton, a lot of the other ones that all these universes are now can be a part of this. And yes, they can pull stuff for nostalgia. People love nostalgia. I love nostalgia. And people are they're gonna pick. I think DC is in a very great spot right now that they can do pretty much anything they want. And basically, if they do it right now, like you said, Andy, if they do it right, if they do this right with all aspects, everybody can get what they want as far as superhero, supervillain story, great different mashups. I just think it could be a really great fit if they're not in a box. If we're just stuck on one thing. And I think that's what, even though Marvel did a great job with Marvel, did an amazing job with their 27 movies or 26 movies, that phase 1 through, 23, and a great start, great ending. So that worked for them. And so I'm glad DC is not taking the realm of, oh, we're going to copy Marvel. I like that they're doing what they're doing. And I believe this new thing that they're trying to create right now, this new, I guess, multiverse, you want to call it that. I think it's a great plan than just trying to do this, trying to just go, okay, forget about the Snyderverse. We're going to, even though we have 3 or 4 great characters that we're going to make new movies for that are in this new universe. I like how they're now saying, you know what, F it. We're going to use what was bad and we're going to use it for a good. And I think that's amazing, even though I enjoyed all the DC movies.
I know you did. I understand what you're getting at. I really do. Mm-hmm. Okay. But I don't think you understand where I'm coming from.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. You're saying that, like, Batman, there's a lot of stuff going on in that you already said it. And I mean, you talked about it so much. Like, for me, I didn't mind it. But for you, there was just so much. They pulled different stuff from different storylines and they matched it all together. And then it was too long as far as like the story didn't make sense. It rambled back and forth together. You know what I mean? Like, it was just too confusing is the better word.
One movie.
Exactly. But they're not trying to do all in one movie. They're saying they're doing all these different movies. And Flashpoint, I think, will be fantastic to do that. Flashpoint, if they did everything that I'm saying about doing Flashpoint, meaning if they're taking stuff, when I say taking stuff, let me phrase that. If they're taking one big element and they're saying we're going to, put Michael Keaton in it for a few minutes, or if they pull another character for a few minutes, but it still solely relies on the Flash, I don't mind that. I think that's going to be fine. It's like little nuggets. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're not going to do it like Marvel, where you get everything through the whole movie, and then at the very end, you get that little nugget. No, you're going to get the nuggets.
Let's take Marvel out of this whole conversation.
I'm just using that example because Marvel did that with every single movie, where you got these little nuggets or hints, but they were very, very minor, and everybody was okay with that. For me, I didn't really even get until if I watched that post-credit scene, then I got the nugget. I didn't get the nugget. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a gigantic nerd like that, if you want to call it that, where I know every single factual part of comic. I don't know. So as a viewer that doesn't have that, I guess that's why I like the movies more better than you would, or like my brother Willie, or a few other guys that don't understand or whatever, or maybe they're not for each other, that have a certain expectation that I don't have. If that makes sense. And there's a lot of guys like me, the average guy that just loves watching these movies that don't have an expectation. You know what I mean?
But it's not. Oh God.
Explain. Go have some fun. Go ahead.
I hate earbuds, man. They never stay in my. They don't stay in my ears.
Got to get them headphones. There you go.
But I didn't have any expectations when I watched Marvel movies either.
Okay.
And they changed characters like drastically. A lot of people were actually upset with a lot of the changes that they made in the Marvels. But setting Marvel aside, okay, I don't like that DC has to draw on this whole multiverse that connects all their DC movies together in order to create a successful franchise. To me, that seems lazy.
How is that lazy?
Because they can't create anything new. They're like, okay, we have to go back to the Keaton Batman universe. No, let me finish. They have to go back to the Keaton Batman universe because they can't do it right. I mean, come on.
They got a new Batman trilogy coming out. What are you talking about? They have three.
All I've heard is that they're creating the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, and it's some kind of prequel. That's all I've heard. I haven't heard anything about any trilogy or anything like that. No, that's actually wrong.
Yeah,
they're always talking about, let's make this a franchise, let's make this a trilogy, let's make this a
Robert Pattinson already signed on for a 3. Now, obviously, yes, the same thing with Solo. My man, my God, Mr. Arnreich, he signed for a 3-picture deal for Solo. Obviously, only one Solo. I get you. But what I'm saying is that Michael Keaton, not Michael Keaton, sorry, Michael Keaton. Matt Reeves is Batman. They're doing the Batman, right? And yes, that's meant to be. Not even, now get this now, it's not a part of the DCEU or the DC. It's supposed to be its own thing, kind of like the Nolanverse. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, DC is not just, I think right now they're at an ultimate stage that they're at the beginning, the middle, and the end. So what they're doing is they're saying, you know what? F y'all. We're going to go ahead and give you movies that are from the beginning, movies that you guys like that are from in the middle. And if you didn't like that, well, that's okay. We got some new stuff that we're going to give you now, and we can go back to the old. So now they can go ahead and do whatever they want with any character, new and old. And that's what I said, how great that is, instead of being trapped and trying to.
That is a good idea, but don't try and tie it all together with this Flashpoint thing.
Oh, they're not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, when I say
that's what you made it sound like that's what they were doing.
They could.
They totally could. But I'm saying don't, because that's a mistake.
and what I mean by that is this, is like, for example, like when Michael Keaton's Batman comes on, right? That's the only one, if they do, that will now be considered canon. I watched, I think his name is Emergency Awesome is the name of the YouTube channel that I love watching too. He's really good. He mentioned something. He says, just because, guys, that they do this crossover, if we don't see the character officially on screen, that does not mean they're a part of the universe. Meaning, if we don't see Christian Bale ever in any of these DC movie crossovers, he is not in DC. He's not in the universe. He's out there, but he's not technically out there, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah,
same thing with
sense.
So it has to cross, kind of like Ezra Miller and Grant Gustin's Flashes. Now you can say that's canon because you saw it on there with your own eyes, no imagination. So whenever Michael Keaton decides to do that, then we can say that. But any other character, they have to be on screen to make that count. So when I said that earlier, for me, I guess when I said that, I am excited to see them because I love to see them pull from the old. I love to see them pull something that's brand new. I love to see them pull something from what the Snyderverse is, because every single one of them are going to have something great about it. Like if you go back in the old days, they got some great stuff back in the day. If you look at some of the stuff from the Snyderverse, hate it or like it, dismiss it or not, came out with some great stuff. The new stuff they're going to come out with, the most they're going to have some good stuff. So I wouldn't mind, right, if they grad from either spot. Why not? But you're like a wishy on that.
I just don't want them to connect everything. I think DC's in a position right now where if they continue to just do great solo content and then try and figure out what they can put into that solo stuff, they'd be great. Instead of trying to figure out how to connect it all.
Well, I want you to see this grin on my face because the next article we might as well. This is really good. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, Andy might cut off the screen when he sees this because he just says, "I don't like to see everything connect." Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and throw this at you.
Oh God!
Because, ladies and gentlemen, my man, where's he at? Are they not gonna show a big picture? They're not. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna show a bigger picture. I'm just gonna go back one. Hold up, just because I want to show it. Where's he at? Come on, computer, work it. There you go. Where's he at?
No, I can see the titles.
Yes. My man, Ryan Reynolds is in talks, ladies and gentlemen, for Green Lantern Snyder Cut.
He's not doing it.
So hold on. Let me explain to you.
He hates that role. He's not doing that.
No. And I wish I could find the. I didn't have time to find it, Andy. But on his Twitter and a few other social media outlets for years ago, he said, I don't regret the role. He loves Green Lantern. He just didn't like what had happened in the movie. He always wanted to come back, and he always wanted to get that redemption. He's always wanted to play Green Lantern. And come to find out, if you did not know, no spoiler alert if you want to call it that in the Snyder Cut, it was talked multiple times, and there's obviously stuff that Snyder has posted up on Twitter, that the Green Lantern is supposed to be where Alfred was. That was the post-credit scene. It was not Superman that comes down and talks to Alfred for a second. That wasn't one of the scenes. One of the scenes is supposed to be with him talking to Alfred about certain things that are coming, because they, like I said, when Steppenwolf opened the mother boxes or whatever happened, what happened? Dark side, all the goodness. So with that being said, would I like to see it happen? You already know me, Andy. Of course, I like to see Ryan Reynolds.
You want everything. You are such a merchandise
Hold
whore.
on.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, you're welcome. And don't be hating. I won't throw the actual finger. I won't show the actual finger, but I love his name is the Film Junkies, and I love watching him. And his name is Dave. And I'm not gonna put up the real finger, but it's like this is what he said. He said Ryan Reynolds is basically throwing two fingers up. It's not the real finger. He's going F you to Marvel and F you to wherever else with the Green Lantern movie. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this just because I can. And I heard that that Ryan Reynolds having trouble with the Disney because they're not gonna let him make the Deadpool that he wants because it's now under the Disney frame. So I heard it's pretty wild. I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, shoot, man, it's it's a little disappointing.
I saw a leak though that said that Ryan Reynolds or somebody else leaked the Deadpool storyline. I don't know if that's real, but
it wouldn't surprise me if it was. I mean.
But if there's a storyline, that means that they're doing the movie, right? Kind of, sort of, it's green lit.
I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, but I mean, I can handle a PG-13 Deadpool. I don't know about you guys.
They proved that it could be done with Once Upon a Deadpool.
Oh, say that one more time. I'm so sorry.
I said they proved that it could be done with Once Upon a Deadpool.
Yeah, well, okay. You know what? I was gonna buy that. I have not seen that yet. I know it's the Christmas movie that they did with Fred Savage.
It's Deadpool 2, but it's rated PG-13. They re-edited it in a way. It's bookended like not Christmas. It's bookended like Princess Bride with Fred Savage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brett Savage is in there for the movie, but they were promoting it like it was a Christmas thing or something.
No, I mean it was released around Christmas time, but
Right. Look, Ryan Reynolds had a damn Santa hat on, riding a damn reindeer. I'm thinking it's a Christmas movie. I mean, I know it was Deadpool 2, but like a reimagining of it. So I haven't seen it yet. I need to see it. Is it good?
it's Deadpool 2, just without so much cursing and violence.
So where's Fred Savage in it? What does he do?
Like I said, it's bookended like freaking God, the movie keeps escaping my mind. Princess Bride. Imagine Deadpool instead of the grandpa telling Fred Savage the story of Deadpool.
Okay. Yeah, I need to watch that movie. I haven't seen Princess Bride. Haven't seen
It's set up. You haven't seen Princess Bride?
Nah, man.
Dude, what the hell is wrong with you?
Listen, Princess and Bride, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yes, it does. Oh my God, I hate you. You get off this stream right now. You are not allowed to talk about films ever again.
Wow.
You call yourself a filmmaker and you haven't seen Princess Bride?
Hey, Notebook. How about that one? That's a good one.
You call yourself a filmmaker and you haven't seen Princess Bride?
Hey, I could be a filmmaker and not watch Princess Bride. I'm just letting you know.
No, you cannot.
Now.
No,
yes,
you cannot. No, you
okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to YouTube it really quickly and watch the movie. Here we go. I'm watching it. 3, 2, 1. It's a fantastic movie. Fantastic. Great movie.
Oh, my goodness gracious, man.
Hey, isn't there 2 of those movies, though?
No, there's only one. No, there's only one.
What about something, the Fat Wedding? What's that one called?
Big Fat Greek Wedding.
I seen that one.
Nothing to do with it.
I seen that one.
Doesn't count.
And there's 2 of those.
Yes.
All right. Well, look.
Man.
Look.
You disappoint me.
No, you can't. No. Listen, my friend Mark
You
Ellis.
hurt me. You hurt me.
Listen, my guy, listen, Andy, man, here. Baymang, listen.
It hurts. It hurts so bad.
What is going on? What are you doing? Listen. Like
Can you all believe this man has not seen Princess Bride?
Look, man.
He has not seen Princess Bride.
Wow. Hey, Robert, help me out. Hey, Robert,
he has not seen Princess Bride. You cannot trust anything he says.
Robert, have you seen Princess Bride? If you've seen it, hit yes for me. If you haven't, hit no for me. Now, really quickly, my friend Mark Ellis has never seen Mulan. And he is a huge film, not critic, but he's a film. He does what we do. So what? So I don't sit there.
That is not considered a classic movie. That is just a Disney movie.
Oh, no, that's a classic Disney movie.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
My man Eddie Murphy, Mushu. Come on, stop tripping. All right, here we go. Fam, we seeing you. No, okay, he ain't doing that. Here we go. I'm waiting for. Hey, fam, so good to see you. Hey, Robert Banks, I know you can hear me. Have you seen Princess Bride yet? Elijah, have you seen Princess Bride yet? Connie Martos, have you seen Princess Bride yet? Aha. See? Now everybody's seen it now. Everybody's seen it.
Anybody who's in the film industry has seen it.
You know what? Just because I can, we're going to go back to Ryan Reynolds. Some Ryan Reynolds, guys. He's got some good stuff. You know
Ryan Reynolds makes fun of you for not seeing Princess Bride.
Look at this goodness right here, guys. Look at this goodness right there. Green Lantern with my boy Zack Snyder, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to happen right there, everybody. I'm excited for this to happen. I think that's going to be great. Hey, now, actually, let me ask you a quick question on a serious tip, because it was rumored. Would you rather see Tom Cruise or would you rather see Ryan Reynolds play as Green Lantern? I like Tom Cruise, but I just don't see him as Green Lantern. As Hal Jordan, I would like to see Ryan Reynolds because like I said, it wasn't him that was bad. The movie I didn't mind the movie, but it wasn't him that was bad. I thought he did a good job as Hal.
No, Ryan Reynolds was competent. It was everything else that was junk.
And because I don't know the lore of anything about Green, like I have nothing. Like all I know is that he has a green ring and he's up in space and he flies around. He's a hero, and that's all I got. So
you know what I'd like to actually see? I'd like to see Idris Elba, or I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name, but I'd like to see him come in as Jon Stewart.
Him, I heard him and Michael Jai White are in a talk. Like they it's between one of those two and one more. And I like both of those guys. I like
I'd
both
like
of
to
those.
see them come in as Jon Stewart. Maybe ditch Hal Jordan altogether.
They will. I think no. I think they will. They will. This whole thing will. I think that's their whole goal. That's their plan. But if, like I said, if you had a choice between the two, let's just say that's the two you had to choose.
No, get rid of Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise gone. Yeah, I agree.
Because Tom Cruise will make it Mission Impossible Green Lantern. I'm not down with that.
Bum 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 bum.
That's just the facts. That's what he's done with all the movies that he's been in. You know?
Hey, yeah. I want to see Tom Cruise do his own Green Lantern stunts. That's what I want to see. He will die in that movie.
Send him out into space and let him suffocate.
That's what he said he wanted to do. Top Gun is supposed to be in space, so why not, right?
Oh man.
God. I'll tell you guys what, if you guys can do me a favor, comment, not chat. Okay, comment.
Yes.
But you
chat
comment.
Chat is for right now. Commenting
it's
forever. You haven't seen it either, Robert?
Yes. If you guys can comment and let me know which one would you like to see, Ryan Reynolds or Tom Cruise for Hal Jordan, or if you like to, I'm going to say his name wrong too, Ezra Elba.
Idris, something like that.
Black Superman, dang it, Black Superman.
No.
Hey,
I'm not talking about Black Superman. I'm talking Jon Stewart.
Wow, you haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw? And you call yourself a film critic? Hobbs and Shaw, he's named.
No. Okay.
Hobbs and Shaw, he is named as the Black Superman. He referenced himself as that.
Jon Stewart isn't Superman. Jon Stewart is Green Lantern.
No, Andy, you're on a whole. Hold on, Andy, listen to me.
No, you can't compare the Fast and the Furious to Princess Bride.
No, listen to me. Guys in the chat, people that are watching live, I am so sorry for Andy. He is lost. I'm going to try to bring him back. Andy, I said Black Superman because I was referencing, I can't say his name, Mr. Alba. What's up, Mr. Alba?
Okay.
He referenced himself in Hobbs and Shaw. He's the Black Superman. The Rock calls him the Black Superman. So that's why I was calling him Black Superman.
Okay.
So if you're talking about Black Superman in DC, they're eyeing my man Michael B. Jordan, which I'm okay with that too. Because I heard that there is a
Yeah, I actually saw that somewhere. Yeah.
I'm cool with that. So let me go back now to the people that are commenting. Comment if you'd rather see Tom Cruise or Ryan Reynolds as Hal Jordan, or my man Mr. Alba or Michael Jai White playing as
Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart. I like the guy that plays I don't know his acting name, but his name is Mr. Diggles in I think it's John Diggles in the CW. I heard they're going to do a Green Lantern show, and
Diggle.
Yeah, and I like how they gave him at the end of Arrowverse, of the finale of the Arrowverse. They showed him get the ring. They show him grabbing the ring, so that I hope they continue that storyline. That'd be so cool. Yeah, they did a great job with that character. For me, I like that part. So yes, comment down below, guys, and let us know which is your.
It'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool to see Idris Elba as Martian Manhunter, John Jones.
Yeah, but you know what? No, wait a minute. They could do. This is why I love DC right now. They could do that. They could do a new version of the Martian Manhunter, but the Snyderverse already has their Martian Manhunter. We get to see it now come to fruition in the Snyder Cut, which is supposed to be. Remember Man of Steel? Forgot the guy's name, but the black commander or the officer.
Yeah.
That
he's Martian Manhunter, John Jones.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And we get to see that finally, because again, that's why I said I just want to see. The reason why I'm so thing on Zack Snyder is because we get to finally see what he was trying to do from the beginning of Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. Like I know again, there's a lot of stuff that shouldn't have happened in Batman v Superman, but it did. But he was going to answer those questions in his Justice League movie 1 and 2 and Man of Steel 2. It was all going to be answered. So it wasn't going to be chopped in half. That's why I hate series when you watch a TV series that gets like 2 seasons and then it gets cut off in half because no one likes it.
Or one season and then it gets chopped. Firefly. I'm looking at you, Fox.
Right? Because you're like, wait a minute, I like this. I want to see where it goes, and then they go, no, f you. We're gonna cut it down in half. And speaking of that, great way to segue into it, ladies and gentlemen. It is finally official. It is finally official. Cobra Kai is going to Netflix.
Oh, going to Netflix. Are they going to put seasons 1 and 2 on Netflix too?
Yes, that's what took so long. They took so long because they had to get the rights from YouTube so they can put it. They didn't want everybody to go to YouTube and watch seasons 1 and 2 and then go to Netflix. They said, nope.
Okay.
Yeah, they want you to go to all one spot. So they're going to
They're going to pick everything up and throw it on Netflix.
Yep.
That's
so
excellent.
So here's the greatest news. I don't got to read it. I just wanted to show some of the photos, whatever they got shown here. Yeah, I'm super excited about this. They don't show a lot of photos there, but you saw the main one. My man, Johnny Lawrence, looking so good. Cobra Kai moves to Netflix ahead of season 3 premiere. And so what their goal, guys, is really simple. And that is they're gonna put season 1 and season 2 on Netflix. You can watch it, and then they're gonna go ahead and premiere season 3 on Netflix. Now, from what I heard, is that one of the reasons why they moved was Mr. John Hurwitz. I have spoke with him a few times because I found if I told you guys before that I have was in talks to go in. Not that I got a part or anything, but I was in talks to go ahead and I could try out for a part or try out for certain things. I got the okay from Mr. John Hurwitz that said, "Hey, sir, go ahead and I like what you said. I read your resume or whatever. He liked what he saw, whatever. He's like, hey, go to Atlanta and try out, man. I think you do well." And just have never got a chance to do it because of my work here, teaching in martial arts and having my own business. It's tough to get away. So with that being said, he had mentioned to me and hearing from different other places as well, saying that they had up to 6 seasons set for this movie. So they have a plan. They have a start and a finish for Johnny, for Daniel, for all the characters that we long and love. And they have a story, a huge story. And YouTube said, look, we're not going to finish you. We're going to finish season 3, but then we're not going to renew you no more. So that I bring that up to say, remember we talked about a second ago, the Snyder cut or the Snyder version or Snyder Vision, Snyderverse, whatever you call it, got cut in half. And of course, everybody's like, well, holy crap, we don't know what's going to happen. We would have got the same thing with Cobra Kai. We're at a great spot. Think about it right now. Andy, you love Cobra Kai, right?
That's a great show.
Okay, so imagine this, Andy, that they said season 3 we're going to do, but they finally canceled the show because they got no place to go. And all we got at the end was Johnny throwing the spoiler alert. If you have not seen Cobra Kai 1 and 2, get out now. Don't look. I'm going to count 10.
Plug your ears, make some noise.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes the spoiler. Johnny takes the phone, throws it in the sand. Music's playing. Cruel Summer playing, that epic song I love, the new version, right? And it shows in the phone, Ali accepts his friend request. Could you imagine that now that's a great cliffhanger, but because they canceled the show, we don't get what happens. We got my guy Miguel, his back is broken. We got what's his name? Oh my God, I'm forgetting his name. Daniel's son's new Johnny's son.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, he goes to
Okinawa.
Robbie. He's supposed to go to Okinawa. So we don't get any of this if they cancel it. So I said that to say this. Spoiler done. If I ruined it for you, that's your fault. I asked you guys to leave 10 seconds. Here we go. So season 3, it was supposed to be the cutoff for YouTube. John Hurwitz said nope. And they're the guys, his 3 buddies, or 2 buddies besides himself, said we got 6 seasons. And Netflix said, you know what? We got you. So as far as I know, we got all 6 seasons okay if it keeps doing well, which I think it will be doing well. Rumors have it that Terry Silver's back. Ali's back. We got I think Chosen and his friend Danielson's old girlfriend Pinocchio now in number 2 is going to be back. There's a lot of great stuff going to be coming back, man. It's going to be so good. Andy, your thoughts on that, man? Are you excited to see all these new characters? And
they're not new, they're old.
Wow. You know what I meant, man, to the Cobra Kai universe. And on Netflix, them going to Netflix. What do you think?
I'm glad that it's going to Netflix because I don't actually have YouTube Premium. I was borrowing a friend's because that's just another streaming service that I don't want to pay for.
Yeah.
And I've been invested in Cobra Kai because Cobra Kai is doing the nostalgia bit right. You know, we've talked about this before. They're using the old characters in new ways.
Yes.
And they're doing new stuff, and they're not just plugging in old characters and saying, "Hey, look, we got these old characters."
Yeah, they're playing pivotal roles. Yeah.
They're doing things with these characters and advancing them forward, while also doing small amounts of fan service. So, to me, it's a great. That's how you're supposed to do it. It's not just all fan pandering, because that's actually really annoying.
Right. With that, I want to say that with everything that's going on with the series, I mean, I know we talked about it. I know that you mentioned it again. And yes, Andy, I love, if you're going to give it to me all. Just don't like a big old messy spaghetti. You know, I don't know when they're going to put them in, but they're obviously, there are hints of everything from the Karate Kid universe is now open. Meaning, I feel like, and trust me, it's the weakest out of the bunch, of course. The underrated, the next Karate Kid.
It's not underrated. It's rated right where it should be.
No, I think it's
right in the duty pile.
No, it's not that it's the greatest movie of all time. It is not that whatsoever. It is not a masterpiece, not so ever. It is not the best movie. No. It is all right.
There is one thing that is good about that movie, and that is Pat Morita.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the bowling scene. I love the bowling scene.
No, that's stupid.
That's so funny. Hey, don't miss with my boy, my Shaolin monk. But the reason why I bring that up is because I do like these few characters I'm about to name right now. I think will do really well in this show. I think it will do them justice. Hilary Swank, I think will be awesome somehow in there. I forget his name. Maybe I think it's Dugan. I'm not sure. It's the military officer. I think I told you this last time. I believe he is like the head of Cobra Kai. Forget Terry Silver. Forget John Kreese.
Terry Silver.
Well, no, he's
I know he was a military commander. I don't think he's gonna. I mean, they might connect him in Cobra Kai, but I hope they don't, because I'm not a big fan of this whole destiny, everything connects in the end thing. I don't like that. I hated it when Lucas did it in the prequels. Oh, Anakin built 3PO, and I was like, what's the point of that? That's just stupid connecting stuff that doesn't need to be connected. Get out of here with that.
Wait a minute. Hold up. You want to shoot me now? You're going to tell me George Lucas? You didn't like that?
I did not like that. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't like about. I just don't like that everything is connected. I don't like that. It doesn't. It's annoying.
I guess that's where we. I guess let me put it this way. I'm that guy that says if they connect it, okay. If they don't connect it, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like they connected. Most likely they're connecting now. If you like this or not, this is not for sure, everybody. This is take this with a grain of salt. This is just speculation, people theorizing. But because in season 2, Miguel's mom mentioned a few things about a specific character, Terry Silver, not Terry Crews, Terry Silver. That Terry
shows up and does his pet dance.
Yeah, does his pet dance. I'm your father, Miguel. I'm your father.
I'm going to show you how to do the robot really well.
That would be the biggest, like, on screen, that'd be crazy, man. Terry Crews show up instead of Terry Silver, and he's Miguel's father. I will crack up laughing.
That would be freaking amazing.
But no, on a serious, but Terry Silver is supposed to be maybe Miguel's father, but that's out of left field though. That's awesome. See, but that's a connection.
That cool. Connection is kind of neat because it is kind of a surprise, and it's not directly correlated to anything really. So I'm okay with that. It's just when everything just. It's like, oh, this happens because it was connected way back in the past, and then it's like this, and then it's like this, and it's just this really tight-knit ball of interconnectedness. That's what really irritates me. That's what happened in the prequels. Everything was all like this, and it's like, why do that to yourself? Why limit this infinite universe that you have at your disposal to this? That's stupid.
Right. No, agreed. But that's why I said, that's why I don't take it like that. For me, I say, okay, if they do it.
I mean, if they don't do it, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write it, but
yeah.
That doesn't make it any less annoying, though.
Right. For you, yeah, but hey, but like I said, there are people like yourself that think the way you do, and there's people like me that think that I do, and that's what makes this whole thing wonderful. If we can think whatever we want and still have a wonderful friendship that you and I have, it's wonderful. He's like,
still haven't seen Princess Bride. God,
here we go. Bam, I understand. Bang, 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 bang. Here we go. So, hey, look, I will say this. Speaking of that, I do want to bring in one last little thing. As last minute, I thought about it, and I actually want to. I want to know if you've seen this. Now, before I do this, I got to ask you this question, and it'll hopefully you like it, and it'll be fun for you to watch. Because if you don't like it, then it's just not going to be fun to watch, and then I'm going to get all the joy out of it. Do you like or have you liked the movie Little Shop of Horrors with my boy Rick Moranis?
It's actually originally a play.
Yes.
And Carrie was in it.
Yeah, and there's also a black and white version too that I was like, back in the 40s, I was like, or 50s, I was like, it was really cheesy. It was so bad. The plant was like this, and when it talked, it just did this. La, 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 la. It was so, because the CGI back then, or even practical effects back then, was like hardly nothing. So it was like a really bad cop. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like, it was, I think it was more to me like a horror than an actual comedy back then.
But black comedy.
Right. So okay. So here, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring this clip up. Have you seen the director's cut of this by chance, Mr. Andy?
You mean with the true ending where the plants take over the world?
Come on, I was trying to surprise you, Andy. That's actually
the real ending of it.
I know.
Awesome.
And I found out. Now we can agree, Andy. We can agree. Yes. Okay. So Andy, hold on. I'm gonna go play the clip. I don't care if we get monetized. I want to watch it with you because let me explain something to you. I was watching the regular movie. I was like, I finally bought it on my Vudu. Now I had the movie, but I finally watched it on my Vudu. I watched it and I was enjoying myself on all these amazing songs. And you have my boy Steve. Is it Steve? What's his name again? Steve who? The guy that played the dentist. Steve Martin. Yeah, he was in there, and a few other people. It was John Belushi was in there. A few other guys were in there, and I was like, man, this is an amazing movie. And then I was trying to find. I wanted to buy like it on Blu-ray to get it like a 4K version. I wanted to get it real, right? And then I heard there was a director's cut, and I said director's cut, and then I clicked on on YouTube, and went on and then clicked it. It said director's cut, and it said the real ending. Andy, it said the real ending. I said, there can't be. There ain't no way. I click it, and then I saw the goodness. So we're going to play for that right now.
Yeah.
The plants took over the world, and I heard that they stopped. They changed it because when they did the viewings, that the people were sad.
Yeah, when they did the test screening, it was like, people were like, oh, wow, that's a horrible ending because Rick Moranis and Audrey die, and everybody dies, and plants are just like, yeah, that was the whole point of this. We feed us blood, and we all take over the world, and we win.
Let me tell you right now, that plant swallowed Seymour whole.
Yeah.
I mean, just down a hatch. Not even a chomp. Oh yeah, guys, you're in a treat right now. I don't care if they demonetize this video. I don't even get paid from YouTube. I don't care. I just want to. We won't probably play the whole clip, but we'll play little bits and pieces of it. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm finding it right now.
If you ever get a chance, go and see it on stage, because that's what it is. It's a musical play. If you ever
Is it out there right now?
Right now, no. But every now and then it comes back around to our local theater, our community theater, and I'll let you know when it does, and you should see it. It's freaking fantastic.
Yeah. I saw as I'm finding the clip right now. It said Star Wars leaks how sequel trilogy will be erased. Here we go, man. See, man, leave stuff alone.
Just leave
Leave
it
stuff alone. Jesus.
You don't
All
like
right.
it that much, just don't watch it. Jeez.
I understand. All right, here it goes. Little Shop of Horror. Real ending. HD. There it is. There it is. Oh yeah. Okay, there's that awesome music we get to hear. I don't know how clear it's going to be, but we're going to do the
I
best.
can't hear anything, so.
Okay. All right, we're going to go here. And, all right, so let's do this. All right. Here we go. All right, Andy, here we go. We're going to hit play on the bad boy. All right, guys, this is the, again, Little Shop of Horrors original ending. This is where the plants actually take over the entire
world.
Planet world, but we only see, the city that they're in. And, but yeah, this is, I thought this was great. So we're going to play, I'll fast forward here and there, but here we go. So here he is singing to my man.
You get the soundtrack for this movie too. It's great.
It's good. It's good. So he's seeing his singing. He's firing at my man Seymour. He's still fighting them. De-pantsed him. He's still fighting. All right, here it goes. He's getting ready to grab him. Man, they are grabbing him. Oh, that's right. I forgot he gets buried first. Oh, here we go, everybody. He gonna eat him. That's some good practical effects back in the day.
Oh, those are great.
That's so gross. Look, not even a drop spilled, Andy.
Not even a little drop.
They should have gave him a little napkin. That's That would have been over the top good. That's creepy. So now we got him dead. They got the guys. Tisha Campbell's in here too. It's cool. Got the song happening. Everybody wanting their plants. Fighting over it. Yeah, fighting it.
And then later on, they find out, whoops,
Hey,
they were
Andy.
all aliens. Yeah.
Hey, Andy, that looks like quarantine that just happened in one of the stores. Back in March and April.
We haven't seen any plants yet, so.
And they're watching some movies. And here it goes. The attack of the world. That ain't right. There's the plant. Wow, taking over. Look at that.
Yep.
King Kong versus Audrey 2. Somebody needs to make that movie. That's crazy. What is he doing? What was he doing right there, Andy?
What, blowing on that pipe?
Oh, I thought it was smoking a, like a bong or something.
No.
Or representing a bong. This is funny. Oh, the subway train is cool. Hold on, let me see this one. I like that. That's so funny.
Yeah.
He should have burped out a caboose.
That would make a good expansion character for King of Tokyo, King of New York. That would be good.
Now, question, Andy: do you think they did this monster to reference, just for the hell of it, the kick of it, of King Kong?
No. No, I don't think they did.
There you go.
There it is.
The real ending, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Wow, wow, and wow. That was crazy. So when I saw that, I was like, man, I got to get this on a Blu-ray goodness, which I can get, director's cut. And
yeah, I already have it.
Yeah, I need to grab that. I need to get that Spaceballs one you got too. And it's called what?
The Dark Helmet edition or something like that.
I need to grab that. I just found out today. Now let me finish the whole thing before you tell me to go myself. I want to get the Combiner Wars series, and I guess I thought it was like at least 20-minute episodes, but they're only 8-minute episodes, because that makes sense now that I realize it, because Transformers Combiner Wars was on Go90, the Go90 app. It's a phone on your app that you could only get on your phone.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to get that series because it's the only one that they use. I mean, obviously the new Transformer Netflix show is going to be a G1, but a couple years ago, it was like the only G1 where you had the G1 style Transformers. Rodimus Prime looked like Rodimus Prime, Megatron looked like Megatron. Everything looked like that, right? But it was all centered around combiners. So, and I love combiners, like my favorite part of Transformers. So, I guess that they didn't have its own section, but they released it. Now, get this now at Target on the last night, Transformers: The Last Night. They actually put the whole series on the bonus disc. I didn't know that. I bought the Walmart, not Walmart, sorry, the Best Buy 5 movie edition because I didn't have the other ones on 4K or high HD. So I made sure I got that. So now I have to go buy a second. It's only like $20 right now, which I don't mind paying because I would love to get that in a clear form, the Combiner Wars. It's pretty cool. So I'm excited for that. Anything else that Andy, you're going to be grabbing soon that you like that could be coming out? Anything that, or maybe a show or something that's coming out that you're like piquing your interest or anything like that?
No, nothing right now. I'm still just waiting for those movies to come out. The ones that we talked about.
Are you gonna go see? Are you gonna go see Tenet?
No.
Wow, you're a Christopher Nolan fan. Christian.
I am, but I just can't. With everything the way it is and everything, I just can't.
Yeah. I heard that because of the whole mask situation, they're now you have to wear a mask in the movie theater. I don't know when you're.
That doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I don't really care. Everybody who's like, I refuse to wear a mask because it infringes on my rights. That's a bunch of baloney.
Sister, I love you.
Bye, Lynn.
Sister, I love you.
I don't know who you are, but
Lynn is
very important to Alan.
Lynn is
little sister.
Yeah, Lynn is my older sister.
Older sister.
So
I hope you have a great day.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. That means so much to me. And like I said, guys, the whole mask thing is back into place, and not just that, but I had someone tell me this the other day that said, you know what, I'm not doing this because, or I'm not gonna go do this anymore because I'm gonna wait till it's normal. And I hate to break it to everybody right now.
It's not gonna ever be normal.
Yeah, if you're waiting for things to go back to normal, like I'm not gonna go to a restaurant until it's normal. And I'm not saying this,
waiting a long time.
And when I say this, Andy, I'm not meaning it towards you. I'm just meaning other people. If you want to go to the movies, but you don't want to because it's not going to be normal, or if it's going to wherever it is, nothing's going to be normal.
Yeah.
And hopefully everybody can be kind and respectful enough to go, okay, you know what? They're trying to do the best they can, and we just got to abide as best as we can by the rules as best as we can. You know what I mean? Like my school, we were gonna have them wear masks, and I'm like, dude, I tried working out with that. I tried doing all these things.
No way, you'll suffocate and die.
Right. So we made these. Actually, not we. We rephrase that. My sister, she made not this sister, my other sister.
I saw
my Asian sister. She made a face shield, and it's where you could totally breathe. It's plastic. You can move around. It's mobile. You can breathe. It's fine, and it protects your face. It's great. And so we're doing that instead for the kids and for the adults and people that are my students. So I'm hoping that maybe they'll allow. Now, I'll be honest with you. If I wear this mask out, like my shield, if they allow that instead of the mask, I'll be okay with that because guess what? Now I can eat through the shield. You know what I mean? Because there's a shield there. So all I got to do is with a mask. See, the mask don't make no sense because the mask, you got to do this. And guess what? The moment you do this,
it's worthless.
You might take off your mask. So
yeah, it's not the mask thing that really bothers me. It's just I have to be selective about what movies I want to watch anyway.
Oh yeah.
So I gotta kind of pick and choose. And to be perfectly honest, I'd rather see King Kong versus Godzilla in the theaters than anything.
When is that supposed to come out? I saw that got delayed again.
It was supposed to come out in May. It
got
pushed to November. I don't know what its new time is. So
yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't want you to wait that long to go to get a little bit of normal, Andy. I plan on seeing Wonder Woman. So if you want to go with me, we can go see that. And maybe there's a new show. Maybe not a new show, but we could talk about stuff that when we go to a movies here and there, if we do that, you and I, then we can talk about it here on the stream. I think that'd be kind of cool if we do that.
We have to do a reaction. You have to watch Princess Bride.
Okay, I'll make a deal with you.
I have to harp on you about that because that is a crime against film, man. That's a crime against film.
I got 2 words for you, my friend. Favorite Disney movie, one of your favorite Disney movies from your wife.
Actually, wife?
3. Yeah, your wife. I think this is one of her favorite movies, and it's got 3 words, not 2, 3 words. Let it go. Let it go.
No.
I want you to just let it go.
the newer ones don't count as classic.
I know. I'm just teasing. No. Yeah. I'll make a deal with you. I will definitely watch it, but we got to do Rise of Skywalker first.
Yeah, we do have to do that because we still haven't, because that one's sitting in our empty slot, and we haven't that means we haven't finished our Star Wars series.
Yeah. And maybe we could do, now let me ask you, is Princess Bride in the 80s or 90s?
It's 80s.
So maybe we could start a new thing, Andy, if we do Princess Bride. We can do, have you seen, oh my God, I'll text you after the show. There's a group, 2 guys, and of course they have some other friends that just show up, but those are the 2 main guys that show up on camera with the one guy's wife, and he has never seen any of the comic book movies or Star Wars or anything. So basically, they watch the movies together.
I've seen a couple of those shows.
Yeah, they're really cool. And so I would love, maybe we could start with that, we'll do like an 80s, we'll do like 10 80 movies, do like the top 80s, like we'll have you pick one, I'll pick one, and we'll go back and forth, and then we can do like a quick, like they don't watch the entire movie, they do like bits and pieces.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it. They cut it down to like 15 minutes or something like that.
So we can do that, right? And then maybe we can do something. I think that'd be fun. I think, and we could do like an 80s first, and we could do 90s, and I think it'd be kind of fun. We could do something like that. So, yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Just more stuff to put on the plate. You know how we do it. Just keep stirring it up, man. It's awesome. But other than King Kong, was there anything else that you like? Not that's coming to theater, but anything that you're like, man, I want to see that movie?
Nothing? Not really.
Wow. Okay, Andy. That's crazy.
Yeah, nothing's really been catching my eyes. I've been trying to look through stuff, but just nothing's been really just.
Top Gun Maverick? No Top Gun Maverick for you?
Maverick, you just said nothing new coming to theaters.
Well, I'm just saying between now and next year, we got all these movies that are supposed to be coming out. Was there anything other than Ghostbusters Afterlife? Right, that's another one that you like.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few movies that are coming out: Maverick, Ghostbusters Afterlife. The new Bond movie, No Time to Die.
Yeah, there you go. Bill and Ted.
I mean, there are a few things, but as for like purchasing Blu-rays and stuff like that, nothing's really like.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. But I heard Bill and Ted 3 should be coming out in the summer. I heard that's the new date. I don't know date yet, but that's supposed to. So maybe that could be one of the first ones we go see. That'd be kind of fun because I want to see that. And I still need to see. I need to revisit. I've seen them. I got to revisit 1 and 2 so I can familiarize myself with the characters. So, yeah. And I will say this, my boy Kevin Smith. You like Kevin Smith, the guy?
I do. Most of his movies. There's been a few that haven't quite hit home with me, but a lot of them have. Right.
Well, not his movies. He has a YouTube channel with his friend. Man. Yeah. And he said now, I think he's so crazy, man. He probably could have got so much in trouble, but he released a saying that Bill and Teddy's seen it already, and that he really enjoyed it. He said it made him cry and laugh at the same time. It was a very, very good job. They said they did they stuck the landing. He said so, but he wasn't. I don't know. He was like, man, if I say it, I might get in trouble because I guess no one's seen it. There's not even been a test screen. There's only a few people, maybe a handful that seen it, and he was one of them. And so that was pretty cool that he said that. So that makes me excited that he said that it was a really good film. So yeah. I'm excited to see it. Well, Andy, any last minute thoughts before we end the stream? And
no, I think I'm good. I need to get some I need to get some sustenance. I am hungry right now.
Me too. Maybe we can go to Bob. Maybe we can go to Bob. We can go to Bob's Big Boy, ladies and gentlemen, right
Yeah,
there,
come out
everybody.
here, pick me and my wife up. Let's go to Bob's. You're
Dude,
paying,
I would
right?
be. Yes, whatever you need, Andy. I got you, baby. You just let me know. We actually, Andy, on a serious tip, if you really want to do that, we can go do that whenever we want to do that.
I
Yeah,
am down for that. I can pitch that to my wife right now and say, hey, honey, Alan wants to take us to Bob's Big Boy.
and we'll go to the closer one, the Narco, because it's closer.
How far away is that?
Narco's only like probably 40 minutes away from us. It's by Corona.
40.
Maybe even an hour. Maybe even an hour. But if we go to the one in Burbank, LA, that's at least almost 2 hours. So
Yeah, I don't know if we can do that today because we just.
Oh, we can't do that today. My daughter's coming over for Father's Day, so for my Father's Day. So, yeah. See, look, hold on. I get my. Hold on. I'm gonna show this to you guys. Hold on before you leave. Hold on. My daughter got me. This You're My Hero Father's Day Superman.
That's
super
very
awesome.
cool. That is very
Very
cool.
awesome. And then she got me my World's Best Dad superhero card that lights up and everything.
That is very cool.
Yeah. It's got a very cheesy, superhero sound effect. Yeah, and that's a back and back. So yeah, very, very cool. Definitely blessed with a great daughter, Malia. I love you wherever you're at, if you're watching or not. And I know I'll see you over here in a little bit. We're gonna hang out, have some fun. And guys, that'll do it for today's episode. We appreciate you, and we love you. And I'm gonna play the outro as we always do. And me and Andy, we're gonna have to figure out how we can make this stick a little better. I know that'll help you with certain things. And yeah, so we're gonna say goodbye to Andy right here and right now. Andy, if you want, I know you're gonna leave, but I can just say goodbye to you real quick after I say goodbye. So I'm gonna leave you down here for a second at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody say goodbye to Andy. Andy, say goodbye to everybody.
Hey, everybody. Have a good day. Take care of each other. And yeah, let's just be safe out there. And stay cool if you're in a hotter environment, because I know out here it's pretty miserable.
It's hot. It's hot. And Andy, make sure you guys follow Andy Block at his YouTube channel. I know he's got some stuff going on soon. He's working on some things. What is the name of your channel, Mr. Andy Block?
It is Goblin HQ Incorporated. All right.
There you go. There you go. And yeah, I think you can find him on Facebook at Andrew Block. So definitely hit him up, man. He's a very friendly guy if you catch him on the right day. I'm kidding.
On the right day.
All right, Andy, I'll talk to you in a second. We love you, man. It's good to see you, brother. All right. Guys, man, oh, man, this was a good time. And I'm really excited to see everybody next week. We are going to do a quarantine hangout this Friday. It's going to be a friend edition. We're going to have a friend of mine from church come and hang out. It's going to be the home edition, not the celebrity edition. So, but this guy's like was a ex rapper, if you want to call it, and got a great story to tell of his transformation from doing all this stuff of want to call it Hollywood and that kind of stuff, moving to this realm of the world of life, of just changing the action and have a better has another purpose in his life. And it's amazing. So I can't wait to share that with you guys this upcoming Friday. I think we're gonna shoot for Friday. I think we're gonna shoot for like 8:45, 8:30 instead of 8 o'clock. Now I'm back at work, everybody. I get off work at 7:30. Impossible for me to come home, get everything set by 8 o'clock. I mean, I probably could, but I don't want to rush it. So we'll probably do like an 8:15, 8:30. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, let's put it on, everybody. We're gonna do a couple things here. We're gonna take this off. Bam. There's my lovely name. And I don't know if we're gonna see the intro or not. Like I said, it looks like I'm doing it on my end, but we'll see if it does. If it does, it doesn't. It's all work in progress. So let's go ahead and play that intro for everybody because I know we're having a great time with it.